Use your calibrated ECTestr to take measurements for road salt monitoring. For this test, you will need ECTestr, road salt monitoring datasheet, disposable powderless gloves, pen or pencil, ISCO sample collection bottle, a rubber stopper, sampling pole, a large rubber band, a handheld thermometer, and distilled water. Be sure that your monitoring site is safe to access. Be aware of any snow, ice, or traffic conditions that may make it unsafe. If it is unsafe to monitor your site, do not monitor. Record the date and the start time on your datasheet. Record the type of sampling event. Is it primary, scheduled, triggered when you have been alerted to possible high chloride or specific conductance levels in your area, or other on your datasheet? Record if the stream is ice covered. Choose yes if the stream is open in some areas, but you are unable to sample due to safety concerns. If you select yes, you have completed your monitoring for the site on this day. Put on disposable powderless gloves. Take your handheld thermometer out of your monitoring kit and place it in a location where it can adjust to the ambient air temperature. Attach the ISCO sample collection bottle to the sampling pole using the large rubber band. Insert the rubber stopper with the vent tube into the sample bottle opening. Partially fill and rinse the sample bottle with the stream water that will be sampled. Avoid getting sand or sediment in the rinse water. Shake the rinse water in the bottle and then pour it out. Repeat this rinsing process 3 times. To collect the sample, lower the rinse sampling bottle slowly down to the water column, avoiding contact with the stream bed. Raise the bottle slowly back up through the water column, and repeat the raising and lowering process as needed until the bottle is filled. Inspect your collected sample for large particulates that may have been captured due to stream bed disturbance. If you see large particulates in your sample, discard it and resample. Turn on your pre-calibrated ECTestr and dip the electrode into the sample in the ISCO collection bottle. Make sure the electrode is fully immersed and stir slowly. When the reading stabilizes, record the specific conductance. You can press the hold button to temporarily freeze the display in order to ensure that you've read the results correctly. If the meter displays an error message due to cold temperatures, cap the sample with a screw cap provided in your monitoring kit and move the sample to a warmer location and allow it to warm up. After it is warmed up, re-immerse the ECTestr in the sample and record the specific conductance once the reading is stabilized. Do not record the water temperature from this reading in the usual location on your datasheet. Instead, before leaving the field site, measure the stream water temperature using the handheld thermometer provided in your kit. Please record the temperature of the water at the time the specific conductance reading was taken, as read using the ECTestr in the comments section of your datasheet. If you were able to obtain a specific conductance reading in the field, you can decide if you will collect a water sample to be shipped to the lab for chloride analysis. WAVE staff will provide you with defined levels of specific conductance at which to collect water samples to be analyzed for chloride.
If you are collecting a water sample to be analyzed at the lab for chloride, on the datasheet indicate yes that a chloride grab sample will be collected. Also record the field number from the lab slip on your datasheet. Label the bottle with the site name, marked on the lab slip as sample address, date, and field number associated with the lab slip.
On the lab slip, enter the date and time of sample collection in the appropriate locations. Also, enter your name, phone number, and email in the Who Collected the Sample field. Do not fill in any other sections on the lab slip. Each sample that you collect should have a separate lab slip. Do not reuse lab slips, as each slip has a unique lab slip number. Lab slips will be provided at trainings or sent via USPS mail. Rinse the lab bottle 3 times with stream water. Fill the ISCO sample bottle in the same manner as before and pour from the ISCO bottle into the lab bottle. Cap the sample and set it aside. Record the air temperature in degrees Celsius on your data sheet. Rinse the pole sampler, sample bottle, and stopper with deionized or distilled water. Use detergent to clean the sampler between deionized and distilled water rinses if it is excessively contaminated.